This was a very stressful and difficult story to cover because the dangers during the coronavirus are invisible.
The coronavirus is a pandemic.
Welcome to the News Hour. The death toll from the outbreak of coronavirus in Italy has surged by 919 in a single day.
I pledge in their honor that we will develop a vaccine.
Well, talk about being smacked in the face. What's going on here is mind-blowing. Never in my lifetime have we had to change our behavior and have this drastic effect on the economy in order to save lives.
How to tell a story that happened in a very unique time in human history and was a life-changing experience? I guess it's best if I start from the beginning. In March 2020, I started my trip from Zagreb to Milano. There I met with Nicola Vitali, the owner of Wild Sea Expedition, the agency that guides fishing tours to most extreme places on Earth. At that time, corona cases already started in Europe, especially in Italy, so our trip from the beginning was everything but relaxed. We flew from Milano to Cairo, Egypt, and from Cairo, Egypt, we flew over a war-inflicted Yemen to the small island in Indian Ocean, Socotra. The main city, Adibo, is a shock for the Westerner. We spent there 1 week to prepare ourselves for the trip. After only a few days of fishing, we received a message over a satellite phone that the whole world is shutting down and the last planes are going from Socotra. We didn't waste any time, we packed our stuff and we went back, only to find that the last planes already left, so we were stuck there. We were stuck in a different culture, out of our comfort zone in many ways. The only thing we could do was to continue to explore and to make this place a little bit more our home than it was.
This one is empty. Did you drink? And I said, no, I'm here since 3 weeks, it's impossible. How? It's not possible, there is no alcohol in Socotra.
Walked 10 plus kilometers a day exploring lagoons and flats. The sun was relentless, as was the sand that grabbed our feet. And we would endure it all because of that one shadow in a flat that would go for your fly. And then you invest all your knowledge that you have about this place in this one cast. But you know what they say, a breaking of a wave cannot explain the whole sea. And I can tell you from a first-hand experience, that was the truth. Many times we would just fail.
Take care. Motherfucker. عليه فيش برا.
صورت هذا من عيناتها هي اساس الصوره ما صوره انا قلبها هيك صلح سويت سمك ما معي زي هذا الصغير
أنا صغير.
بعدين فيش انا
أيوة. أنا نمشي.
ايوه هذا صح
إن شاء الله.
بس جيب فيش
أيوة إن شاء الله.
يلا
Say you are crazy because you were taking picture of her.
This is nylon, eh?
I have small ones, other small ones. Just check out these ones. Like, this is nylon, but I also have mono and look, I have a bunch of them.
Oh, Arctic fox. Here we go. I want to become fantasician. With few
Easier.
hairs. Yes, the beast.
I have white bucktail and I also have tan bucktail.
Ooh, we are talking, eh? Okay. Don't need anything else.
Limited edition.
Non ha le pareti.
We opened the camp on East near the small village with our clients and friends. Nicola had a wish to explore the variety of species with his light jigging rod. He would catch fish after fish, species after species. His hammering would only be stopped by a GT. And the GTs that we were catching here would anywhere else in the world be monsters, but here they were, by Nicola's words, rats.
That's by far my biggest rust trophy, and I think these days it's probably some of the biggest you can get around the world. It's massive.
A great thing that happened to us was return of yellowfin tuna in these waters. Before just few years ago, their numbers were reduced by commercial fishing, but after Oman decided to put a ban on this commercial fishing, the number again exploded. The yellowfins were so aggressive that actually we would catch much more of them than GTs. We had much fun with them, in many ways.
It's amazing.
After 1 month on Socotra, we received a message from Khalifa Foundation that they have a plane for us and our clients. It was a great opportunity to send our clients home, but we decided to stay. We set our eyes on other adventures.
ها صديق لسه تمام
علان في علان
ها
علان في
لا لا
No, are you making a video for real?
I just can't. ما شاء الله.
After exploring almost everything that was surrounding Socotra Island, we concluded our exploration trip, but with that, the Ramadan came. The streets of Hadibo were ruled by a wind and by goats. Here and there you could find people, but all the activity went into the night, and the night was ruled by cockroaches and lack of electricity.
Woo, cockroach party!
Problem of this is a problem of this part because in the store it's
To me and Nicola, the only solution was to go back to fishing in camps. After over 2 months in Socotra, with all the long walks on the strong sun, lack of sleep, finally, we started to break. But after every failure, we continued to push the limits.
Fuck, before there was air inside these hats. Now they are sealed.
We created a focus on a parrotfish. Every fly fishing session, we would chase for the parrot. From time to time, it seemed like we would catch everything else except parrot. But it's not like we didn't have the bites. We had them, but to set the hook properly in the parrot's mouth it's extremely hard because of the beak. So even if you set the hook, it easily unhooks. And the parrots were easy to spook, so you need to predict where the fish will move. But while you wait for the fish to come, eventually you will stuck on the bottom. In one of many fishing sessions, Nicola finally hooked one. She was small, but she was really beautiful. So beautiful that she almost made me forget the fact that the parrotfish here on Socotra slapped us in the face. With the end of May, the strong monsoon wind Kharif started, and he was blowing us off Socotra. After a little bit over 3.5 months, we were able to leave Socotra by boarding on a container ship that went to Abu Dhabi. It took us 15 days to reach the Europe. We came back to a different world. I'm enjoying my days home now, but the truth is, one part of me forever stayed there. From the beginning of that trip, I had this one quote from Herman Melville in Moby Dick in my mind. He said, "I am tormented with an everlasting itch for things remote. I love to sail forbidden seas." I still travel there, every time I close my eyes.
When you are there, you feel like you are back in time. Still, these days, you can travel wherever you want, but you will never, ever gonna feel like in Socotra.